Oxygen. The symbol for element oxygen is capital O. Its atomic number 8, atomic mass 16, electronic configuration 26, valency is 2, and molecular formula, that is O2 for molecular oxygen. The scientist Scheele called it vital layer as it was very important for life, or fire air as it was a supporter of combustion. It is most abundant element on Earth's crust. It has 3 isotopes, oxygen 16, oxygen 17, oxygen 18, and allotrope is ozone O3. Its occurrence in nature occurs in atmosphere 23% by mass and 21% by volume. Also occurs 89% by weight in water. Something about structure. 2 oxygen atoms are bonded by a double bond. Now how it is prepared, that is the methods of preparation. One, by heating potassium permanganate, that is KMnO4. When potassium permanganate is heated, it decomposes to K2MnO4, potassium manganate, and MnO2, manganese dioxide, and produces oxygen gas. Another method for its preparation is by heating potassium chlorate. Formula is KClO3. When KClO3 is heated at a temperature of 648 Kelvin in presence of catalyst MnO2, it decomposes to KCl potassium chloride and produces oxygen gas. Here mixture of potassium chlorate KClO3 and manganese dioxide MnO2 is called oxygen mixture. As it is producing oxygen. Another method of preparation of oxygen is by electrolysis of water. Water on electrolysis produces hydrogen and oxygen gas. Also, it is obtained on large scale by fractional distillation of air. Physical properties of oxygen. It is colorless and odorless, having no smell. It is heavier than air, sparingly soluble in water, oxygen liquefied to pale blue liquid, that is at a temperature of minus 183 degrees Celsius, known as LOX, liquid oxygen. Chemical properties of oxygen. One, it supports combustion. For example, when methane burns in presence of oxygen, produces carbon dioxide, water, and heat energy is produced along with it. It undergoes oxidation reaction. When magnesium reacts with oxygen, forms magnesium oxide. Similarly, another metal, calcium, when it reacts with oxygen, forms calcium oxide. Non-metal carbon reacts with oxygen, forms carbon dioxide. Sulfur with oxygen produces sulfur dioxide. Similarly, phosphorus reacts with oxygen to form phosphorus pentoxide. So all these elements are undergoing oxidation reaction and forming corresponding oxides. In fact, iron, it reacts with oxygen, forms Fe3O4, that is iron 2,3 oxide. Similarly, rusting of iron occurs in presence of oxygen as well as water vapor. The presence of both oxygen and water is required for rusting of iron. Fe reacts with O2 in presence of H2O, forms Fe2O3 XH2O, that is hydrated ferric oxide. It is chemically rust. Uses of oxygen. Primarily used for breathing. It is carried in cylinders by mountaineers, as on the higher altitude amount of oxygen is very less there, by deep sea divers and astronauts, as there is no oxygen in the space. In the industry, blown through metal to purify it. When oxygen mixed with helium or carbon dioxide, it is used for artificial respiration. The mixture of oxygen with CO2 is known as carbogen. The mixture of oxygen with carbon dioxide is known as carbogen. Liquid oxygen is main component of rocket fuel. Liquid oxygen with finely divided carbon. It acts as dynamite in coal mining. It is also used for the production of oxyhydrogen or oxyacetylene flame, which is used for cutting and welding purposes. Also, it is used as oxidizing agent in many oxidation processes.